What?
This is fun. The bat story.
Oh,
I like the.
I am Courtney Anderson, and I've been part of the New Union family for several years now. I'm not quite sure how many, but this is my son Jude, and this is Elijah.
Hi, I'm Jude. I'm 10 years old, and I was born in 2011 in Texas.
My name's Elijah. I am 15 years old, and I was born in Guatemala.
2006, I was 29, and I was really feeling the call to be a mother. I was single, and I didn't have a lot of prospects in that area, but really feeling that pull to be a mom. Ever since I was a little girl, there was a seed that God planted with me even when I was little. I played adoption agency when I was a kid. Those memories and just those thoughts were coming back to me. God was putting that back on my heart, and I started looking into adoption, and the Lord led me to international adoption. So in 2006, I started the process, and many fallen trees later, in March, I was actually matched with Elijah. Went to visit him in May, and after about 4 more trips to visit him in Guatemala, I was able to bring him home just a week shy of his first birthday in 2007. I got to meet his foster family. He was with a foster family in Guatemala, and what a blessing that was, because he had such a great start to life because of that. Wonderful, wonderful people that I still keep in touch with today. And so started the process again in 2010, and in 2011, Jude's birth mother chose me to parent him, and she chose me. She was a little late making her adoption plan, so I found out late May, and 3 days later she went into labor. So that was definitely a fair start to raising Jude. It was a bit chaotic, and so this definitely set the precedent there, but every moment along the way has not been easy, but it's been wonderful, and it's been a definite blessing raising these two. When you go into being a parent, there are certain ideas that you have that you know you're going to be blessed by being a parent. Watching children grow, pouring into them, having someone to love unconditionally. But then there are some blessings that really came as a surprise to me. Some of the relationships that I've made with having adopted cross-culturally, I now have connections to other cultures and other countries that have really blessed me as well. Going into it, I don't think that I realized how tied and bound that I would be to their first families forever. And so that's been a huge blessing. Families that I've met along the way who have also gone through the adoption process. And then there are the spiritual blessings that come from it. I think parenting a child that you truly chose helps you to relate to being part of the family of God on such a bigger level that I don't know that there's any other experience in life that can quite draw you into that and make that connection in the same way. I understand some things about the way the Lord loves me that I didn't before I was a parent. And I hope that I can pass that on to them. I hope that they experience that feeling of being chosen, and that would bless them in turn. So.
Yeah, it's just like I've known it for so long that I've just like, this is my mama, this is my brother, that's who these people are. Nothing's like different about that.
I look like during that last part, do I look like I'm about to cry or
I think you looked pretty good, because I glanced over at you. You looked.
I could see you kind of like, no, Joey, keep it together. I am a single mom on paper, but at no time during my journey, from the time I started till today, have I ever felt alone in that journey. I've been blessed with a wonderful family that step in and help, especially my dad. Always there to show the boys what, manhood and being reliable and being loving looks like. But the church has also served that role well. There are parents in this church who are always there to listen, to lend an ear, to guide me in spiritual ways on my walk as a parent. The men of the church particularly have been such a blessing to step in and take a role with both my boys and just show them what it means to be a man of God. There are some couples in this church who have the most beautiful marriages, the most beautiful biblical marriages. And because we don't have that in our home, it's really important to me that the boys, they have that example set before them. I'm very blessed by the youth and the children's group here. Both boys have some really great friends in those groups that support them and encourage them and help them in their spiritual walks. And there are just so many ways that the church has blessed us, and we are so thankful to be a part of this family, this church family. Never alone, and just so thankful that we have people walking beside us in this journey every day. So our next steps are opening our home to children in foster care. The Lord put that on my heart a few years ago. He started planting that seed actually in a Sanctity for Life Sunday sermon. Jeremy asked what our excuse would be when we stood before the Lord. Were we too tired? Did we have too much going on? And I realized that I still had some room to love some more kids and give them an opportunity to know what it feels like to be in a stable home, and just to provide love to them and show them the Lord in our own home. So those are the next steps. We're waiting for approval, and we just ask that the church continues to support us in those things, and support any family that's looking to adopt and to foster. You don't want to say anything?
You're fantastic.
I'm fantastic? Thanks, buddy.